Joe Biden has limited leverage when attempting to rally support for Ukraine in Europe now that the UK is no longer in the EU, as fears of a Russian invasion grow, an international relations expert has said. Beyond public statements, European nations have so far been hesitant to act as Russian military forces mount on the border with Ukraine. The UK has sent anti-tank weapons to Ukraine's aid, and other Eastern European nations have also sent military equipment. However, Germany has only committed one field hospital, holding back on sending arms. Politico reported last week that, behind closed doors, Germany has shied away from raising tensions with Russia, and has even taken deterrents off the table, such as banning Russia from international payments system SWIFT. Germany, meanwhile, is one of several nations that relies heavily on Russian energy. Russia has been vying for Germany and the EU to approve the Nord Stream 2 natural gas pipeline, which would feed the fuel directly into Germany, circumventing Ukraine altogether. Mr. Biden's diplomatic push on the continent has been met by stubbornness from France as well. On Wednesday, Emmanuel Macron reportedly suggested the EU should not necessarily follow America's lead when it comes to dealing with Russia. The French president told the European Parliament that, while it was good that Europe was coordinating with the US, it is necessary that Europeans conduct their own dialogue. In December, Mr. Biden said putting US troops on the ground in the event of a Russian invasion was not on the table. On Wednesday, the U.S. put 8,500 troops on alert in the event of an invasion of Ukraine, but Mr. Biden's previous statements to the media have suggested disunity among NATO nations as to how best to counter an invasion. Current estimates put the number of Russian troops on the border at around 100,000. David Dunn, professor of international politics at the University of Birmingham, told Express.co.uk, "It's interesting that the Americans have previously ruled out a military response to what happens in Ukraine or elsewhere. That's partly, of course, because Ukraine isn't a member of NATO and there isn't any obligation to come to a defense. And certainly also, there's a wish to dampen down any fear of escalation to conflict between Russia and America."